What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the New York Knicks MyLeague. Today we will be taking on the 24-24 Washington Wizards. The main reason I wanted to play this team is because they have Ben Simmons and Thon Maker. A couple rough years for Washington basketball, but they have a couple big building blocks in addition to John Wall and Bradley Beal, and I believe their starting power forward is John Lure. So let's get into this game. 4-4 tie right now. Zinger for 3, and he is going to make that. And a 7-4 lead early on for the Knicks. Anthony over to Bradley on the break, going to make another 3, making it rain early on. The Knicks from downtown, and Ben Simmons driving in is going to dunk that home. 10-6 game, 12-9 now. Ben Simmons with a spin move, steps back for a mid-range, and he is going to take that and he's going to make it. Melo playing pretty not impressive defense so far. Porzingis down low to Hassan Whiteside. He is going to make that dunk right there to make it a 14-11 game. Simmons for 3 on the assist from John Wall, and he's going to make that one. Not a great jump shooter, but he is showing off pretty early here as Zinger hits a 3 in the corner from Hassan Whiteside. Now Melo driving in, he's going to make, or he's missed that tough layup. Biyombo rebounds over to Gabe Green in the corner, and he is going to make that one. A perimeter assault from both teams thus far. Porzingis with a long 2 right there. I was going to actually post him up, but then I decided to just take the open jumpers. That is his strength. Ben Simmons 4-2, and that is going to go. Now John Wall driving backdoor dish to Jared Dudley. Switches hands, goes underneath, and makes that layup over Porzingis. And Tim Hardaway Jr., former Knick, in the corner, going to make that 3. 2-point game now. Jaren Grant driving, dishes it to Kelly Olynyk, and he is going to make that layup. Did not get swatted away by Ben Simmons, playing power forward at this point in the game. Wall to the corner for Tim Hardaway Jr., and he is going to make that one. 1-point game now. Jaren Grant knocked a man over, knocks another man over, and he is going to make that tough layup right there on the drive. And now he dishes off to Kelly Olynyk after getting into the paint, and Olynyk is going to give it a soft touch around the rim. Now Grant driving once again. He is going to take a tough layup and make that one, so he is heating up a little bit here as he was getting the start, because I knew John Wall could not shoot, and I didn't need a perimeter defender like Patrick Beverley. And Jaren Grant does give our offense a little bit of a boost. Whenever he starts, our offense performs a lot better. So I'm going to go offense-defense from here on out, where I'm going to split starts in gameplay episodes, at least until Jaren Grant progresses into what we need him to be, as he gets a nice assist right there, down low to Porzingis. We're going to alternate starts between him and Beverly. Now Jared Dudley wide open for 3 is going to make that one. But it is a 6-point game still, as Melo is driving in, makes a tough shot right there, fouled by Marcin Gortat, and he is going to go to the line for an extra point. And now, yeah, that is Bradley Beal, and I was thinking Bradley, I was thinking Avery Bradley. Bradley Beal makes that, and now a cutting Whiteside down the lane on the assist from Jaren Grant is going to make that one. Ben Simmons, we were daring him to shoot still, and he was still making them. Right there, makes a good jumper. Porzingis handling the ball a little bit, takes a tough shot, and that is going to go in. 63-51 right now as John Wall pulls up. Avery Bradley fouls him, and he is going to go to the line for an extra. And Avery Bradley breaks John Wall's ankles on the other end of the floor. Now Jaren Grant with the ball, passing it down low to Melo on the drive. He is going to make that one. A 13-point game at this point, but it was not quite out of reach yet, even on the transition layup by Jaren Grant as he is fouled. 16-point game right now, driving down the lane. That is going to be Tim Hardaway Jr. He makes that layup right there. Biyombo down low to Jaren Grant, makes a tough layup. 13-point lead. And now Gabe Green driving, makes a tough contact shot in traffic. And we are starting to go inside a lot more now that we are up by so many points. Off the dribble 3 for Bradley Beal, and he is going to make it a 12-point game. John Wall down low to Gortat on the pick and roll. 10-point game right now as Washington is starting to come back a little bit. Tim Hardaway down low to Marcin Gortat and 1 on the foul by Bismack Biyombo. He would make the free throw as well. Now we're making substitutions. A backdoor no-look pass to Marcin Gortat by John Wall. 3-point game right now. Porzingis driving in. Wanted to take the 3, but we figured we'd get to the paint a little bit easier, and he's been handling the ball a little bit more lately, as that one is dunked down by Thon Maker. And it's just a 3-point game, and then he deflects it on the inbound pass. That play really needs to be taken out of the game. Now Patrick Beverley, dribbling up the court though, is going to go all the way and make the nice layup. Really looking for a foul at the very least, as he's a pretty decent 3-point shooter. Pull up, jumper, rebounded by Ben Simmons, puts it straight back up. And this is a 1-point game right now, despite the Knicks being up by 13 just a little bit earlier. Porzingis making some post moves, knocks Gortat down, and he's going to make that shot. Now, that is going to be a nice pass by Ben Simmons. Gortat over to the corner for Bradley Beal, and he's going to make that three. So it is now just a 2-point game, and Ben Simmons in transition with the floater. He is going to make that. I did not know he had that in his arsenal. Tie game right now, and Porzingis does have a man on him that's very much smaller. But we're going to go to the post with Whiteside. Down low to Porzingis, and he slams it home, shaking both of his defenders. Still a tie game. Now it's a 2-point game. And then Noah pass down low to Marcin Gortat once again, as the Washington Wizards are showing off some of their passing skills right now. And Anthony drives, gives it down low to Porzingis, and he is going to dunk that one home. Patrick Beverley now on transition to Melo, and he is going to make that one. And now Melo with the ball once again shakes his defender. No one comes over on the help defense. He is going to make that one. Very quiet day for him. A lot of it was Porzingis doing work. And now nice weight on that pass for the three. And that is going to be a 7-point game as Bradley Beal takes another three, and he's going to make that one. He's not showing much of the setup for that, but he does make that shot. Melo down low to Porzingis, runs right by Ben Simmons, and it's now a 6-point game, an 8-point game, and Avery Bradley's going to knock it loose, and he is going to lay it up in transition. And that would pretty much be the nail in the coffin. The Wizards, despite having the game tied early on in the fourth quarter, could not make up much ground on the Knicks as they lose 119 to 108. Next episode is going to be a stat recap, and then we are going to play one of the final games of the season. I believe I'm going to do 2 more games. We're going to play against, I actually don't know what team it is, and I can't check, but that just adds to the mystery. So stay tuned for that All-Star Break update. I don't know if I'm going to play 3 more games or upload 3 more games or just 2. I'm deciding still, but thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy as we as we're winding down the season and get a solid win against a pretty decent team. So see you next time for more Knicks My League.